Does adding a bulk rare to Boros Auras make it newly competitive in Standard? That's what we're going to find out today. Welcome to the Attic Manadad here. It's the channel where we explore what's fun in Magic, mostly on Arena. On Arena, as you saw, this Boros Auras deck has Swiftblade Vindicator. An oldie but a goodie. I think this goes back maybe even as far as the original Ravnica, as the more recent Ravnica. Anyways, I mean, it still goes back a ways. 1/1 double strike Vigilance Trample. This deck has a lot of different things than I'm used to seeing in the Boros Auras deck, and it is the most winning Boros Auras deck currently on untapped.gg. Hashtag not sponsored. I pay for the data, so you don't have to. And stop by on Mondays. We go through the win rate of all the meta of especially Standard. That's how we found this deck this week. And I thought it's worth trying out with the 65% win rate. So what is it doing here? Well, it's got Swiftblade Vindicator. Doesn't have Monastery Swiftspear, Feather Flights, Demonic Ruckus. Some of them run Thran Portal in the mana base. We're not doing that. We're running Valgavoth's Lair. I threw in a Sunbillow Verge. The original list just had plains there, but I thought, you may as well play a Sunbillow Verge instead of the plains, at least again, instead of one of the plains. Got a couple Restless Bivouacs as a tap land, in addition to Valgavoth's Lair. So 4 tap lands. And then, like, the whole package here in white with the auras, obviously, and the whole package here in red with the mice. But then, like, maybe Lightning Helix plus Shelter by Ghost kind of lets us hang. We gain some life against the aggro decks. And then we just kind of win in the mid game, maybe. I'm really curious to see how this Swiftblade Vindicator performs. I mean, it should do really well. If we can pop a Monstrous Rage on it, or build it up with Optimistic Scavenger or Ethereal Armor, it should do pretty well. But it is slow, double strike Vigilance. But I guess you don't need to give it double strike with Manifold Mask because it already comes with it. Should be really interesting. Other than that, Rockface Village to also pump up the mice. Pretty tight deck list. A lot of 4-ofs. Really curious to see how it performs. I hope you are too. Stick around for the games and stick around to the very end where I will show you the actual win rate of the deck as I played it, not just the games I was able to fit into the video. Apologies for my voice. I've been very sick. I'm sick of being sick. But yeah, it is what it is. If you've got small kids, they bring the gunk home with them. All right, enough of my jabbering. Let's see the new and improved, possibly, Boros Auras in action.
Hey, it's me, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Actually, haunting and overlording are just my hobbies. My day job is managing the YouTube algorithm. I try to make sure lots of negative, conspiracy-laden clickbait shows up in your feed. Nightmare fuel. Whatever you do, don't like, comment, or elder gods forbid, subscribe to a channel like this one, okay? We don't need your feed filled up with people who genuinely enjoy playing Magic like this so-called Manadad. He puts deck lists and other useful links in the description. He even shows real win rate stats at the end of the videos. Yikes. Clicking on positive, helpful videos takes away from the time I could be spending haunting woods or putting my friend Writhing Chrysalis into draft boosters. But you don't have to take it from me. 9 out of 10 players who want to unban grief agree. Now let's see. What is your racist uncle clicking on today? He has impeccable taste. Let me send some of those videos your way.
The new Boros Auras. Is it in good? Without white. Snapkeep. Got the mouse package. Triple Monstrous Rage. Can you imagine? Against a green deck, no less. This should be an easy mode. We'll see. We got a Beast Collar. Well, let's just see how they block. Can only play 1 Monstrous Rage. flip a land. Oh, it's a Valgawas. Okay. Right. Be able to remove that beast collar. Bloomkin. We flip over with the Ember Heart Challenger. Shard Mage's Rescue, which we cannot play, but opponent scoops it up anyway. Playing the new Boros Auras up against Vash. Sounds like a combination of rude words. Punch you in the Vash. All right. The keeper to me. Opponent is going first. Heartfire Hero survives. It can get sheltered by ghosts, and then we could be off to the races. Could break serve. Provided opponent decides whether they're mulliganing or not.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
Any day now, Vash. There we go. Darkslick Shores. It's probably a Pixie deck. Esper Pixie. Could be Dimir Bounce. A bounce deck of some description, I'm guessing. For the turn 1 Darkslick Shores. And they don't seem to be the most experienced player because they're having trouble figuring out their turn 1 here. The deck is pretty simple, Vash. Okay, Duresses. Now they can take our Heartfire Hero. That would be probably the most annoying. Take Monstrous Rage. I wonder if that's actually a sophisticated play. We have a number of creatures here. I'm inclined to just start running out creatures. Let them use up their removal. Yep, it's Esper Pixie. It could be Esper Control, I suppose. It's with Affliction. Ember Heart Challenger. Active 2. Throat. Lightning Helix. Our double striker. Fortunately didn't get land. I think Shardmaid's Rescue is going to be good against this deck. Good double strike. Okay, are they out of removal? Go stocking up. Taking excruciatingly long time to choose, and here we go. Okay, we do get another Put a mana here. Double strike. Oh, choose trample. You take 4. And we play Swiftblade Vindicator. As long as they didn't stock up on a white land and a 5-mana board wipe. They could have found 2 removal spells. Ritual Chamber. That is totally fine. That is better than fine. I think that might be game winner for us. Let's play this. Do we have to play this? Yeah, let's play this. And then Sheltered by Ghosts. Take out the 6/6. Good game. Could have been a shorter game, Vash. Could have been a shorter game. Boros to the Auras. Boros Auras. We got the Valgi's Lair. Mono black. Duress turn 1. What a shocker. They could take our only creature. That would be annoying. Probably take that. Yeah. Take their removal. Let's put this on red. Got the red and the white. Deep Cavern Bat takes the Helix, no doubt. Fortunately, get a mountain there. Play the Swiftblade. Probably removal for it. Yep, they do. What I was supposed to do there other than play that, though. It's not hasty, that's the thing with it. But we lost tempo, because it can just easily be removed by 1 mana removal. Cavern Bat, I guess, takes the Monstrous Rage. We're super flooding. Like this land might be getting cooked here too. Well, it's just a matter of opponent drew more stuff than we did. Kind of annoying game. We might yet draw out of it. Something to remove this bat. But just hitting so many lands really rough. This is going to take double damage here. Yeah, we've got the man land. We would have had to have something to remove one of these bats. Boros Auras with Swiftblade Vindicator. Can you tell I'm skeptical? I mean, that, you know, we saw that deck, saw the stats there. Looked strong. Yeah, we can come out the gate with Heartfire Hero. Or we can play the tap land, play the slow. You know what? We need a hero! A fire hero to the end of the night. We get an untap land, we can Vindicate. Elegant Parlor. Could run that instead of the man land. Maybe this is just here to draw removal. Let's see. The fact that we're seeing an Elegant Parlor makes me think this is the red-white control. We'll probably be careful about playing into a board wipe. Booming what? Booming Blast. 2 damage to a creature. And also 3 damage to that creature's controller. Okay. Well. What if Manifold Mouse target this, double strike. Don't I have a treasure? Yeah. Take 10, opponent? They thought they were safe removing my double strike. I mean, Blast. I've not seen that one, but I kind of like it. Okay, they're down to 6. I think we'll go with the Hasty. It's tempting to play the Vindicator and try to draw out some more. Removal, but... They don't remove this. We got the Rockface Village we can pump it up with next turn, and then maybe we flip over the right thing. Nope. They are removal.deck. So it goes. Well, wish we'd put this on white, huh? Do we wait one more turn to see if we can get 2 white, or do we just keep removing their removal? Hope we draw into some creatures. They're not playing any permanents for us to remove. There's one. Bivouac, pass the turn. That's right. Fire off your removal. Let's see how much they got. Lightning Strike. No. They have another one? They sure do. Okay. We might be trying to go all the way with Bivouac. Oh, opponent. Mr. Removal over here. Ethereal Armor. Heartflame Duelist. Okay. I'm gonna be kind of sad for that to we just gained 3 life off of that. Ouchie! Now we're at 5, they're at 7. This is not turning out great. Was I supposed to shelter by ghosts here? Or they have the shock and there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. Boros Auras. New tech. Against Reld. Oh, 4-letter random nonsense word. Opponents. Anytime you're ready, Reld. Anytime you're Reldy. Okay. They've got black, but they don't have black, you know what I'm saying? This swamp. Double cut down. That would be our luck. Does anybody add stuff to the board anymore? Am I playing this deck all wrong? Am I not supposed to be playing creatures? What, let's just hit him for a bunch. If they want to remove it, they can take 5. Oh, perfect. I'd rather they add to the board and then we get this guy right out of range of removal. Let you take 8 and I gain 8. How about that? Now it becomes very hard to remove this guy without losing. Well, it's just going out in style. I appreciate it. Reld. Okay, so how'd we do with Boros Auras? Well, overall 3-3 here with this version of the deck for a 50% win rate. 67% on the play, 33% on the draw. 2 of those losses, though, were just flood outs. So we hit some bad variants. Only 24 minutes to play 6 matches. So you can see how if you don't hit bad variants, you could rank up very quickly. And you can actually see that it's calling this version 3 of Boros Auras. You can see if you add in how I normally do with Boros Auras, it's like a 56% win rate. Still far from the 65%, but I believe, you know, there were like 140 games with the one that was at 65% win rate. So I believe we're just facing bad variants. I do think it doesn't hurt to replace another Plains with a Sunbillow Verge. You probably want to keep at least 1 Plains to go find with, you know, if they hit you with Field of Ruin or something. But other than that, I was just wishing for a little more interaction. Never got to really unload with the Lightning Helixes. Might be better to trade out 2 of those for Bolt Waves, or no, not Bolt. It's not called Bolt Waves. What's it called? The one mana Lightning Burst. The new better than Shock with Kicker. But yeah, other than that, a lot of black decks out there right now currently in the meta, so maybe it's also just a bad time to be playing this deck. But that's not what we were seeing in the larger data, so it's probably just specific to me. Anyways, thanks for joining me in the attic. I've been Manadad, reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Check out some of these other decks that YouTube thinks you might enjoy.